The NBA to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We're in New Orleans, Louisiana. The Pelicans playing here with a home court advantage. You look at the Nets.
And it's the last time they'll see these guys. A 2-game season series, and after losing that first one, I'd expect them to play with a little extra added motivation.
They want this win bad. Trust me, whether you're playing a team 4 times or just twice, you never want to get swept.
Brooklyn with the ball.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
On the wing, Irving. Nice move. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Mr. Williamson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
And here's Brooklyn. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, thank you, David. Valanciunas. And another shot. Missed it. Even after all those chances. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Irving with the ball. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Claxton. Durant trying to break free. Claxton no good.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Mr. Williamson. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play. But you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Now here's Ingram. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Mr. Williamson. Stolen by Warren. The Nets making a switch here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Simmons on the wing. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
And whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills,
now here's Ingram. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Alvarado. And here's Valanciunas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one goes in.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Simmons. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Valanciunas. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him. I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Here's Simmons. Excellent D that time from Jones. In the corner, it's Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Valanciunas inside. He's got 5. Can't hit from in close.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Murphy. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Substitution for your
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Here's Watanabe. And that one released in time, but no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Brooklyn. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Durant with the steal. Thomas with the steal. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Durant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn. Pass to Hayes. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
LeVert with it. Shoots the three. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. LeVert got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Durant. Again, the Nets for two.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Daniels. LeVert with a wide open look. Hayes. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
It's Durant on the wing. Screen by O'Neal. And Durant gets double teamed. Outside Thomas.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Durant. 10 points for him. O'Neal with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Just 5 on the clock.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick, and what good work there to get in the way of it.
Murphy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all, but Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Oh, yes!
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Inside, it's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. The Pelicans making a switch here. 1:49 left to play in the first half. Pass to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Alvarado. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Williamson. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And again, unable to change momentum here. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pass to Thomas. It's stolen by Jones. The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here. Here's Valanciunas. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Down low. Drilled from 6 feet.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Ingram. Morris with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Now Williamson. There's the screen. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. In the corner, Nance with it. The jump hook. Got a piece of it. Here's Simmons driving the lane, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Nance. New Orleans moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Simmons pulls it in.
New Orleans foul. Second personal foul. First team
Brooklyn
foul.
trailing. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set. That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Drains the three-pointer. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
The kick out to Irving. Ingram outside. Here's the screen. And Jones has it in the corner. Ingram outside. Screened by Valanciunas. No good with the triple.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you.
I had the pleasure of watching Kyrie for 2 years as a teammate, and he is as creative as they come. Kyrie is an absolute joy to watch in the open floor, unless you're guarding.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Back to Valanciunas. Stolen by Warren. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Alvarado. Now Ingram. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Ingram outside. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Simmons. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Nance. In the corner, it's Ingram. Now Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Trains it from beyond the arc. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence. The real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nets look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. It's a close game here in New Orleans. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Williamson throws it down.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Here's Sumner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to O'Neal. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
5 seconds left to play in the third. Durant with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans lead by 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Nets trailed by 4. Here's Sumner. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Daniels with it. Knocked loose. Outside, Jones. Back to Daniels. Thomas with the steal. The 3 from KD. He's off on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Williamson. 3-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. Nets trailed by 4. Pass to KD. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Here's Williamson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Markieff Morris.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane there, but he didn't know what to do.
Thomas, no good. Pelicans leading by 6. And finished off by Williamson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And finished off by Williamson.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Durant just inside the line. And too long on the shot.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Mr. Williamson. On the basket by Jones. And it's a 12-point Pelican lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Williamson outside. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Count that one. Williamson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 10-2 run here. Williamson looking it over. Chalk up 2 there. Williamson's got 22.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Jones. Inside. Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Valanciunas with the ball. Back to Williamson. 4 on the clock. Out to Ingram. From the arc. drills the three-pointer.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The kick out to Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. New Orleans leading by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zion Williamson.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Williamson. That's tipped. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Ingram. Pass to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. No good from Valanciunas.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold. Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Give him a chance to pull off something special, and he will take it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Screen by Valanciunas to the inside. Back to Ingram. Over KD. Over Simmons. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game.